Hello, my friends. I hope that your Thursday is going well. Guess what? It's another month, which means we get a chance to hang out with one of our 1016 entertainment artists. My name, Hollie Taylor. Loretta joining us backstage as she is making sure everything runs smoothly from a tech perspective. So thank you, Loretta. As if it was just me, these would never happen, let's be honest. So today we're going to have an incredible conversation with Brooke Nicholls. We are going to talk about music, of course, and we are going to be talking about touring because I don't know if you've checked out her Insta feed. There is so much going on, but I also have like some Mama Bear questions for her. So without further ado, Brooke, why don't you join us? And let's dive into our conversation of music touring and how on earth do you always look so good while touring with two kids?
Oh my wow, you think I look good? Wow.
Yes. Yes. It's like
Thank
so
you.
effortlessly. It's just
Oh,
like,
tell me more.
yeah, like I'm Brooke. Here's my two cute, adorable babies, and I'm just killing it. Has that
Thanks.
has that been a hard adjustment going from one to two and still touring?
Okay, going from 1 to 2 was way easier than everybody told me. I was
Really?
prepared for, like, mayhem, and it is, don't get me wrong, but I think, yeah, I feel like it's easier than I thought, and Emmy is such a good tour baby. She travels so well. She's already been on 10 flights in 4 months, 5
Oh
months,
my word.
and,
That's amazing.
she just sleeps the whole time, and, she's at that age now where she's, like, more awake, but she just, like, loves to sleep on a plane, and so I'm very, very thankful for that.
Oh, it's so amazing because that could be, I wouldn't say a deal breaker, but as a mom, when it just is too stressful and then you land and you're trying to lead worship and be calm and like, I'm in the presence of God, but I just had mass chaos.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it's funny you say that because before I had Emerald, I was like, "You know what? I don't know what kind of baby I'm gonna get,
Yeah.
and I'm prepared to not tour anymore because, like, I don't know, what if the Lord gives me, like, a baby that's, like, fully colicky or
Yeah.
whatever. There's a ton
Yeah.
of things that could have happened, and I was prepared for it, but, the Lord gave me a really sweet, chill little baby, so
Yay. And so adorable your girls are. I love it so much.
thank
Because
you.
I think of it when I was younger, like there wasn't a lot of women with kids touring. And so it's just like a new season, and it's cool to see that God is using you in incredible ways. And you're toting two kids and a husband. Well, I'm sure he's equally carrying the
Yeah.
the kids.
Just put them all on my back, all 3 of them.
All of them. You're just like, come on, Steve, hop on. I got this. Oh my gosh. All right,
No,
well,
it's
let's talk
good.
about your current single. It is doing so well at radio. It is called To
Thanks.
Him Who Is Able, and I'm so thrilled. It was number one on More Radio. It's the number one CanCon single on the CCRC. Let's talk about it. Where did this song start from in your heart?
You know what came from Ephesians 3? I have it right here. To him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think according to the power that works in us. To him be the glory in the church by Jesus Christ to all generations forever and ever. And, I think like we all have hopes and dreams and desires and things going on. And it's just for me, this is just such a hope filled verse, such a reminder that like God can do it. He is more than able.
Amen. And I feel like, macro vision of just like Canada and what a lot of people are going through, sometimes we forget that message. But
Mhm.
God is bigger than anything that we are seeing right now.
Yeah, it's so true. And I just feel like, sometimes it's easy to try to fall on our own strength and think
Yeah.
that like, well, I have this dream and I can do this or this whatever desire, this hope in my heart. And I think, Ephesians 3 is just a good reminder that like when we partner with Jesus, like those are where the best outcomes come from. And so just to like that's my prayer actually all the time. It's just like to him who is able, to him who is able, who can do abundantly more than I on
Yeah.
my own could ever
Yeah.
ask or dream or seek or anything. So it's yeah, it's just feels so hopeful to me.
Did you ever think you would do so well at radio? I mean, we
I
always
mean
hope, but
I mean, like okay, like, to be completely honest, not really. I mean, I
yeah.
I love to write songs. My heart has always been worship. My heart is always I love ballads. I love like, I just, like, I
Yeah.
love a good slow jam, and those are easy for me to write.
Yeah.
And, like, So I never really expected like any of my songs to do well on radio. But then of course this one's a bigger, faster song. And so it's just, yeah, I just feel really thankful, really grateful for it.
Yeah, and then during this single cycle, you're hanging out in Halifax with a Juno nominee. Congratulations for that.
Oh, thank you. That was fun.
I always find it interesting just seeing how the Canadian Christian artists really do come together, and it was really interesting just seeing the event and just following it on social media. What was one of your takeaways about being there at the Junos and with such an incredible crew of Canadian artists?
Well, it's been a while for me that I've been in a room filled with people that are at the top of their game.
Yeah,
And I felt really, really inspired. Like we went in to the Junos, Steve and I. And first we were just like, well, let's just dress up and have a blast, which we
yeah,
did.
yeah,
Which we did. But also we just left feeling like super, yeah, I guess just more inspired than we planned feeling. We didn't know we'd feel that way, but I left being like, I'm ready to write, I'm ready to go. Like win or lose. And like, I mean, obviously I didn't win the Juno, but for me, like I didn't even feel, I don't know, I thought I would feel more let down and I didn't. I felt
yeah.
still like equally as grateful.
I'm so glad you said that because I feel like if I was to be in your shoes, I'd be like, "Oh, yay! Congratulations!"
Well, it helped that like K Anthony, the guy that
Yeah.
won, like his album is really, really great and he's really, really great. And so
Yes.
it excited me that somebody so awesome won because I just thought like, yeah, he deserved it. So
Yeah. So why
I'm glad
not?
for that. Yeah, like I'm glad for that.
Yeah. This is one of the years where I went through and I thought, I don't even know who I'd want to pick because there was so much diversity, so much
Yeah.
talent, and it's exciting to see just Christian artists at a point where you can look at a category and be like, I don't know, they all deserve it. It's going to be
Yeah.
fantastic regardless.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt too about it when I saw all the people that were in it with me. I just thought, oh man, this is hard. Like,
Yeah.
and it's so funny. So I met K. Anthony. I had never met him before until the night of the Junos, and he was so cool. Like he
Yeah.
just was he was dressed so cool. He just like everything about him was so cool. And
Yeah.
Steve and I were talking after we met him, and I was like, oh, I would love to collab with that guy. I want to do something with him. And then he won the Juno, and then I was too embarrassed to ask him because it felt like I was like, oh, now that you've won a Juno, I want to do something. But I was like, oh, he's
Yeah.
so cool. So now I got to let it simmer a little bit.
Yeah, and then circle back and say,
Yeah.
"So" Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
you're funny.
Well, I know you love writing, but you always seem to be on the road. Right now, you're on tour with Don Moen, and then you have your own tour coming up.
Yeah.
Let's talk that. Don Moen tour, how's that going for you? And then what are you looking forward to with your own tour?
Okay, well, the Don Moen tour is coming up in just 2 weeks,
Yep.
and it feels bittersweet because I'm so excited to go on the road with Don Moen and Paul Baloche. They're like, this will be my second time, and they're just unbelievable men. They feel like, um, yeah, they feel like my dad, kind of, like
Yeah.
they're just like they're nurturing. They have daughters my age, and so they're very like just sweet and amazing. But I'm leaving my baby for the first time.
Oh,
I know.
no.
I'm leaving Emerald. Steve is like way capable, so I'm not worried about it. But
Yeah.
I just, yeah, there's something about leaving your baby for the first time. She's only 5 months and
Yeah.
leaving her for 10 days. So I feel like,
Oh.
oh, so yeah, it's just like this bittersweet.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard. But you'll be
Yeah.
taking her on the road with you for your own tour, right?
Oh, yes, 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 yes. Yes.
Okay.
Now everybody pray for me.
Yeah. Not only is your team the one that's, like, trying to power this tour, but now you've got your family on the road with
Yeah.
you. What are some of the things you're looking forward to on your own tour coming up in May and a little bit into June, right?
Well, yeah, May 9th it starts all the way to June 3rd. So there's a few things. This is a lot of firsts for me. So
Yeah.
this is my first big headlining tour, like full band. We're traveling with an opener. We're traveling on a tour bus. My two girls, 3 and 5 months, and then like we'll bring a nanny to help, obviously, because they can't
Yeah.
put themselves to bed yet. Those silly girls.
I know, come on now.
When will
Step
that
up
happen?
your game.
It's just so
Oh.
many firsts. So I'm just looking forward to, first of all, I mean, you know me, Holly, and my heart is just to worship with Canada. Like I love Canada, and we get to go from one end to the other and do that, just that. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Nice. Okay. Any mama bear hacks that you have when it comes to traveling with kids?
Oh, wow. Okay. People Instagram me all the time and ask me what my hacks are for traveling on planes with kids.
Yes.
And I mean, Emmy's too small to like, but I remember when I started traveling with Shiloh when she was 11 months. And it was stickers, because she would just put
Okay.
stickers. And then as she got older, please don't judge me, anybody, but it's now just an iPad.
Okay. No
I,
judgment here. That's like our weekends. I was gonna be that mom that had no screen time for my kids. Baby number
yeah.
2 comes, I'm like, "Here's your iPads, children."
Yeah, that's it. We're just like, okay, we have 2 hours here. We try to get her to color at the beginning. She loves the color. She still loves stickers, loves a good treat. But then like 30, 40 minutes in, she's like, can I watch a show? And we're like,
Yeah,
well, we want to have a good day here. We want to survive this plane ride. So yes, we can watch a show.
I love it.
But we save it. We save those times, like the iPad times and the show times, for like when we really need it. And so
Yeah.
to be honest, I don't feel guilty, but I always do feel like parents are like, oh, you let your children watch iPads?
Yeah. Well, sometimes we just have to get through.
Yeah. Sometimes I just want to have a shower, okay?
Seriously, sometimes it's, like, literally that survival, like, just be occupied so I can just be clean for a second. Oh, I totally get it. Brooke,
Oh,
thank you so much for popping on our StreamYard today and just
oh,
talking about what's been going on. Again, so excited for you. This has been such a really incredible couple of months with, like we said, the Juno nomination, with your single doing so well at radio. With regards to the single, do you have any final thoughts?
yeah, I just want to say thanks to all the Canadian stations that are playing my song. It just actually means the world to me. Like I didn't ever think that I would, be number one or I'd make the chart so quick. And so it just feels like those little things just, I don't know, it just makes me feel like God's saying like, I see you. And just is really encouraging to me. So thank you.
Oh, I love that. And yes, stations, thank you so much, Brooke. Thank you. And for radio, you will see her in a lot of cases in your own neck of the woods when she's on tour. Make sure you check out her website and get ready for an incredible night of worship. Brooke, thank you so much.
Thanks, Holly.
Well, we'll do this again coming up maybe in June. We'll see how things go. But we have a really busy schedule for singles being released coming up in Q2 and Q3. So watch out for that, stations. We're so excited for all of the artists that we've been able to work with so far. It's so exciting just to see Brooke and her crew going across Canada. And again, I'm going to echo Brooke's words. Thank you so much, stations, for supporting her music with To Him Who Is Able, and just spreading encouragement through worship music. Thank you for all the work you guys do. I know it's not easy being programmers and announcers in this day and age, but we so love and appreciate all that you guys do. So blessings to you all, incredible radio folks. For all of you who are fans of Brooke, thank you for supporting her and praying for her during her journeys, because 2 tours coming up. There'll definitely be prayers needed. So guys, take care. Check out all the information for our artists and more at 1016entertainment.com.